Hey, good morning everybody. It's the new year and it's time to try to lose some weight and save some money. So I have a good salad here that's pretty cheap. It's a 3-bean salad that's fairly tasty. It's got a few extra things in it. Here's the list of ingredients. Now, because I'm using frozen corn, I did cook it some first. That'll just cool down. First thing to do is get the dressing going so the flavors mix. Now, you can put whatever kind of chili powder you want. Usually in some things I use my own mix, but I actually want a much stronger flavor in this because left to its own devices it's pretty bland. And of course you can put whatever spices you want, you can increase the amounts. Cumin gives a nice earthy flavor. A lot of people match it with coriander. Go ahead. I am one of those people that can't stand coriander. There's more than a few of us out here. And if you're like me, you can only get good big spices in these things. They work great in a Ziploc. And yes, the limes go in here as well. Because for this you want a much more acidic flavor. You don't want like a balanced vinaigrette. Yeah, so just give that a quick mix with a fork or a spoon. All you want to do is get the spices under the surface of the liquid so the flavor starts to get in. Just leave that to the side at room temperature. I'm using organic on these and there's a very good reason for it. If you read the side of the container, all these say they have the beans, water, and salt. Okay, which means that you can just drain them and give them a quick rinse. Whereas if you use the regular ones, you look at the package, it's packed in EDTA, and if you do not rinse these thoroughly, it'll froth up and taste funny. Okay, so I got that mixing up here for now. Next thing I'll do is cut the tomatoes. And if you've never done this, it's a cute trick. There's holes in the bottom. You can actually just rinse them and drain them right in the container. Now these I just cut in half lengthwise. You can do more if you want, but this is just fine. That's still a bit warm, so I'll just rinse out the hot water. Yeah, cooking the corn first removes any risk of listeria, plus it also makes it more tender and easier to digest. Red onion is really nice for this, I recommend it. But you could just use a regular onion too if that's all you have. And for this you want a fairly fine dice. If you've never seen how to seed a green pepper, this is the absolute quickest, easiest way to do it. Right down the middle like that. Get your fingers in underneath, thumb at the top, pull. Okay, whole thing's clean. Shake the seeds out, take the pith out, you're ready to cut it. Just get this side and cut it into strips. If you want to use a red pepper, you could. If you like hot peppers, if you wanted to put in some poblano or jalapeno or something like that, go ahead. I'm just making this like fairly mild spicy, not too spicy, but that of course is up to you. And the vinaigrette is sufficiently flavorful that you don't actually need to add salt, unless you're just so used to it you feel like you got to put some in. That's up to you too. Okay, so that goes in. Give your vinaigrette a little stir. It's thickened up a bit. The spices are starting to get hydrated, which is good. Toss all that in. Don't worry about mixing this excessively. Because the container I'm using, I always give it a really good shake first. And ideally you could want to chill this overnight to develop the flavors best. Plus it tastes a lot better cold. So there's my bean salad. I'll just transfer the container. And for this, yeah, I get the ladle. You don't want to be pouring this stuff, all your hard work all over the counter. So here you go. This makes, doesn't make a full gallon, it makes 3 quarts or 3 liters of salad. And it's nice and nutritious and flavorful and pretty cheap. So thanks for watching. Hope you give it a shot. See you again.